are you?
I'm you, Crichton.
What do you mean?
You already got your chance. You save everyone. All I have for you has been the billion of a copy of your world. You became the Wisconsin Devil and make chaos to your new world. The history of your new world will change, and you cannot do that. This is your new fate.
Hello, Mom.
You got the wrong number.
Oh, who is this?
Michael Crichton.
Oh, hi, Michael. What dot are you doing?
I'm writing my next book.
Oh, you are a writer, Dot. What book you writing?
I'm not going to tell you. That is a surprise.
Oh, how evil.
Mom, what's your name?
You can call me Rosemary. Michael, you such a sweet voice.
Really?
Oh yeah, so sweet. You sound like the sweetest dot person of the world. I hope your dot book makes money for you.
Are you in an area?
I'm in an area. I'm on top of the world. I'm in Data Mountain of Greenscore.
The mountain green score is dot nice. You're looking the great sky at dot have.
Repeat my name. When you're lonely, I will hear you and care of you.
Okay.
Call me if whenever something exciting happens. I promise, I will listen in Seoul's homeland.
Rosemary, are you
Thanks
okay?
for talk with me, Michael, call me later.
Hello. Oliver, I need you help.
Johnny, is that you?
Listen, I can't run anymore, I just can't. Nobody likes me anymore. Everyone won't be fooled, by traitors. We just do this for wasting time.
Johnny, it's late. Why don't you hit the hay?
Listen to me. You don't understand. I can't run.
What do
I
you
want you to run.
What?
You still got chance, Oliver. Everyone will love you.
Johnny, that's just crazy. I don't know if I can.
You already be the best president for the United States.
I am Oliver Johnson.
The CIA arrested the CEO of Maze Labs by homicide of planning the Wisconsin tragedy. It results that he planned the tragedy but killed the Wisconsin Devil and make a new dangerous liquid. Then it says that they make pans with the liquid and give them to writers who will write scripts, and now the scripts are leaving Maze Labs. During the investigation, the CEO of Maze Labs confirmed the theory that he planned the Wisconsin tragedy to do the pans that he gave writers. One of the employees
said that the rest of the liquid, they left it inside of the statue of Salvadorean freedom. CEO of Cattle said.
The liquid can cause worse things to the statue if it's there too long. We have to get the statue away, from the pedestal for no injuries to the visit hours. For now, we're finding a way for remove the statue from the pedestal.
If you are in San Miguel, El Salvador, where is the statue? Get away of the monument and remain calm.
We want to keep everyone safe from the liquid called cursed ink. In the case, we discover that the cursed ink is in the Salvadorean Freedom Monument, but that is in San Miguel, El Salvador, so we send some investigators to there, and they was in the truth, so we build a plan for solve this radiation problem. We associated with the government of US and maybe the solution Daesh shot down UT with a missile. We knew the statue is important to some Salvadorians, but it's for the safety of everyone. We contacted government of El Salvador about our only solution, and they helped .to get all the visit hours away from the Salvadorian Freedom Monument. But I want to tell you something, Mr. Vice President Michael Crichton. I know that you're upset, but listen to me. Whatever what I say next, promise me you'll stay put. No more jokes about launching a nuke. In full on Salvadorian segment. I trust in you, Mr. Crichton. We have our eyes put on Salvadorian freedom statue. We will not let him do something dangerous. It will work. Promise me that Michael Crichton. Mr. Vice President, are you there?
Is happening. The same thing. They think I will give up to the danger that they're making up right now. But they are wrong. I will protect this world, from the mistake they did in the past. I won't let him make another copy of Earth. And I won't let the third Ed happen the same as 2ND Ed happened in the last world. And I won't let the characters, the souls, and MAP, infected people, attack to humanity. Try again, fools.
Years after the shutdown of Salvadorean freedom, now in 1978, Americans from Alaska saw a big platform built close to the Army base of U.S. Army in Alaska. In the platform there are symbols like from cattle or from the Department of Technology. Newspapers appear across the country. What made the platform? Well, it was made of concrete and some materials like iron. But all Americans were confused and some scared. Nobody knew why there was a massive platform on Alaska. And famous writers like Michael Crichton or Ron Serling give their theories about the mysterious platform in Alaska. They believe that maybe it's a base for missiles if there is another dangerous war against US. And after the whole construction of the platform, there was put missiles in the platform, so the theory of that was true. But then they sent the map of US, but now showing some sites like Los Angeles or Chicago, but there was more cities. and make the Americans afraid of what is happening. And in a TV transmission, someone from Candle said that they will nuke the city at the map said. And some Americans started packing up and moved to another place. There was chaos, and some TV started showing movies or series, but was a bad quality sound. Reports of missing persons dramatically increased, and even they let free some animals, dogs, cats, and hamsters they've been left by their owners if they survive. Snakes and some reptiles was crossing the streets in New York City, Chicago, Los Angeles, and Seattle, and the senator wrote an order to the army from Alaska and scoped the mission on. There will be no response. An hour later a missile impact to the city. The resulting shockwave made some buildings fall down. Fires arrive in the streets. However, there appear massive clouds of ash into the sky. Some helicopters appear flying in the chaos. Some reporters are careful for do not get injured by the chaos. And in the 6:30 p.m., all authorities arrive and stop the chaos.
in Greenscore County, Wisconsin. There was a boy named Enrique Johnson. When he arrived in town, everyone looked at him strangely because he was not the first Latino in town. Enrique wanted to be more social, so he tried to be kind and cool to both girls and boys. But at that school everyone was a couple, not so they took it a little badly. Rumors about that came out and that he did it to manipulate. It was clear that Enrique didn't want that. But they believed it so literally that sometimes they followed him home, or threw rocks or eggs at his house, or posted threatening messages. But one day, all the neighbors spied on Enrique from their houses, until one day Enrique found some children throwing stones at his house and he threatened to tell their parents about what they did. They left, but soon the parents came to their house to protest. Enrique was fed up that he decided to use his father's shotgun not to kill them, but to scare them away and have peace in his house. When Enrique shot, the parents ran away scared. Enrique was relieved because he felt tormented by all the rumors, and that everyone was against him except his parents who were in California, searching for his lost Uncle John Johnson. But the parents returned, this time with more parents and neighbors. Enrique didn't know what to do. He felt so depressed that he couldn't stand it anymore, but he only remembered his biological parents who blamed him all the time and punished him harshly. So Enrique simply
Oh, hello. You're awake. Don't worry. You're fine here.
Where am I?
You're in California National Laboratory. We rescued you from the Soul's homeland.
Soul's homeland?
You are Gabriel E. Johnson, right?
Yes, I am. Who dead in the 84s?
So Gabriel E., for now, we cannot get you out. We have to make sure if we save life with a soul like you. You have to stay here until we see it. You are safe if you want. You can take another nap, or you can do something, like play a game or something. But now, I will give you our analysis. You dared of shooting yourself in your step-parents' house in May 4th of 1984. The cause of that is by depression and trauma. But since you became a soul, you became something strong and strange. You like a ray thing. We see your body is made of electric rays, but in your eyes are crying, maybe by the depression. You passed. We investigate your body and it seems you got power, Gabriel.
Powers?
Yes, Gabriel, powers. You can fly, float, disintegrate things with your rays, even. You're powerful, Gabriel. We see you have a little bit of MRP. Don't ask how we got that name. But if you want to domain them, you will. Here, CTIC it, here in our lab. This will be your new home, Gabriel. You want to say something, to that?
I'm confused.
It's okay being confused. You will understand it later. Some patients, like you changed their names for, felt comfortable and skipped traumas of their past. You want that, Gabriel?
Yes.
What name you want me to? Right on.
My middle name.
Gabriel E. Johnson. Let's see.
Enrique.
That's right. Thank you. But take it calmly, Enrique.
Now please, let's warm up those powers.
and
Our Father, which art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done in earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our debts as we forgive our debtors. And lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. For thine is the kingdom, and the power, and the glory, forever. Amen.
got tired of doing it. I had to wait all the scenes to be done for, edit it, and make it ready. I can't believe that it's been 7 years. But I promise Care the books of my dog death are on my heart. And this movie is inspired as books. It's been 8 years since the recording I did. I have a plan. I'm planning to close the portal of CANL and live in peace. Since I got blue in 2015, I had to move to .far, but close to some studios. Threaded her with careful and make sure that no one is spying my house. I felt like paranoid about no one seeing me with her, but everything gone fine. But now going back to my plan. First, we're gonna catch all the characters that escaped from the portal and send them to their worlds. Then search all the infected scripts by Maze Lab's pens and burn them down while I send the characters to their worlds. Will take almost 4 months, but it will work. While I was sleeping, I saw someone. It looked like me, same appearance, but dressed like a scientist. He told me, "Ed, wake up." Now is February 22 of 2022. I discovered that this dimension is called Soul's Homeland. Is the home of the souls, where they are. I have to take care of it if I want to stop this. I came back to California, this time to Sacramento. Where is CANL and the portal? But I found someone in a hill, and I go to it. What was that?